Hey everybody, I am on for the midweek message reveal Wednesday, March 22nd. Welcome to the astrological new year, and Aries season has begun. Babies of the zodiac, this fire sign that is really, I don't know, seen as pushy, seen as a little bit petulant, but honestly, we're just excited. I have Aries as my rising, so a lot of my drive and push and my like, come on, let's get it done, let's do it, I attribute to that. We had that fantastic new moon yesterday and the equinox on the 20th. So this is now a new opportunity for everyone to come into spring, which is when it's really raining. So forgive the background noises. When we come into our own and want to plant seeds, and we do that on the new moon. So new moons allow us to bring forward something out of the seeds of our mind and our souls and the things that we're looking to grow. So if you're feeling this urge and you're wanting to take action, you're feeling Aries energy. We also have an eclipse that's happening there too. So just a little bit of wonkiness. If everyone's a little all over the place, you can attribute that to the solar weather and the things that are happening at this time. All right, so let's jump into the cards. All right, if you picked one, your card is Transformation. It's a beautiful card. Phoenix energy, red and orange. So that's the root and sacral chakras. So this really has to do with building from the ground up. There's been a huge transformation, as it says here, but it's more that you're seeing another layer of yourself. You've kind of peeled things back. You've kind of cleaned things up. And you're like, when will this pay off? This is coming up for you now. So this is what you can bring into spring. This is what you can bring into the next couple months, couple weeks. If you're looking to start something new, this is also a fantastic energy to begin that in. Now remember, small measurable goals. So you don't want to go too crazy and change everything all at once, because that's really a lot to put on yourself, because change is something that is incremental if it's going to last. So treat yourself with some kindness around here if you're going to be bringing something in, which I do feel that's going to be happening in the career sector for one, if you're looking to change things up a little bit. Also some networking opportunities, and you may have been like invited to something that doesn't seem like it would be appropriate for you. And that appropriateness is, that's your perception. Allow the universe to bring forward the things that you need. Forgive my cat. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Everything's cool. All right, so moving on to group 2. If you chose 2, your card is Soul Journey. How beautiful is this? We have lots of pinks and purples happening here. And what's going on with you 2 is that you've also been through a transformation of sorts similar to 1. But what you've done is you've seen the steps in the process that you're taking, and you're taking stock of that transformation that has occurred. So you've been a little bit further than 1 is, and that's not anything that's a negative. As remember, we're not competing with one another. This is just everyone has their own journey. Everything's going to be different for everybody else. But where 1 has just come through something, and that transformation is something they're starting to take stock of, what's happening here for you 2 is that you have already seen this journey happen and are kind of remarking back on the different yous that you've been. Okay, so the difference here is not anyone is more advanced, but 2, you've really kind of come into your own. You started to see how things are starting to trend, and it's also allowing you to get to a place where you're feeling more balanced within your body. So a balance between the divine feminine and divine masculine sides of our bodies, the left being the receiving feminine, the right being the masculine, the doer, right? What's happening here too is that you're starting to take stock of who you've been and what that means for you moving forward. These are seeds that you've planted. These are things that you've thought about. These are maybe even types of ways you've expressed yourself, maybe careers you've had or hobbies, things that you've been interested in doing, but you're seeing yourself as growing and changing every step in the process. And that what Spirit is asking you to kind of pay attention to. Pay attention to the path that you have chosen for yourself, and know that you are never off the path. You're never off of it. It might seem like you've fallen down a cavern. You haven't. You're still on the right path. So there is a real need for you to hear that everything's cool. Keep doing what you're doing and relax. You're going to get to the castle. Whatever this pinnacle is to you, you're getting there. You're on your way there. Just keep on pushing, keep on trucking, okay? All right, moving on to 3. Group 3, card 3. If you chose this card, your card is medicine. You're getting a lot of downloads that's happening here. 3, I'm feeling a lot in the right side of my face and the ear. You might be hearing some ringing. You might be hearing you might be experiencing some fullness, something that's also moving up into the sinuses and into the eye cavity, even into the teeth. If there's some ache in the jaw that's happening here. 3, there's a lot that's being worked on and you're actually expanding. And this expansion is allowing you to hold more light, is allowing you to be more of yourself because you're allowing yourself that grace. And this expansion is designed for you to move further in the process. Similar to what's happening here where we have a transformation in 1, we have the soul journey in 2, where we're taking those steps and taking stock of who we've been and understanding who it is that we, the path we've chosen and the us that we want to be. What's happening here with 3 is that you're being worked on in order to expand. So you're able to shift into yet another version of yourself, another transformative phoenix, into another person or entity on the journey that is the soul path. And isn't it a beautiful thing? Isn't it wonderful? Drawn here too to the blue, which has to do with the throat chakra and also the dove for peace here. And this peace-giving dove is wanting to express a sense of finality almost. So I'm hearing it's done, it can be closed, something that can be wrapped up. So if you're concerned about whether or not something has been finished, know that what has been a trial is coming to a close. So we're allowing that space. And with the new moon energy that you would most likely still be feeling at this time, what you're experiencing is an opportunity to kind of put forward the intentions that you want in order to make yourself feel that sense of groundedness and wholeness. What is it that you're looking forward to? What are the things that you're looking to heal? Because now you're getting the infusions from your spirit team that's allowing you to do this work. Just a powerful card. I'm also drawn to the heavens and the swirling. And this, again, is just reminding me more of the cyclical nature of things and the fact that while we all are different people, different souls with different desires and goals and wants and needs, we are all and have been and will be very similar in our steps in the process. So the message here is to understand and to respect the journey and understand that your pace is perfect. I know there's been a lot of grief. I'm kind of getting some more information here. This is for everyone around what it means to really shed. And when you're looking to purge, when you're looking to become a different version of yourself, or you're ready for something different, or you've gotten to a point where you're like, okay, enough is enough. I don't want to react this way. Or I really want to stop, a behavior that's something that has kind of taken over. Or maybe you're looking to have like really good rest. You have to be able to do that in a space where you've decided that you're going to put something down. So there's some grieving around this for everybody as we move into the spring. Now we've come from, we've come from the cold and we're moving into a place where we have options, where things can grow, where things can change, where things can become fruitful. So in order to look to something else, you have to close some doors here, everybody. What is it that you really want to move on from? And those would be, it would be a great thing in a daily practice to sit and kind of think a little bit. What is it that you're ready to put away? Acknowledge it. And in that acknowledgement is when we're able to let things go. It's when we're able to heal what no longer serves us. Now, granted, like I said previously, with new moons is when we're looking to plant seeds. But at the same time, in order to plant, you're allowing yourself to lean into a space of trust. Because when you plant seeds, you don't go digging them up every 5 minutes to see if anything is sprouted, have you? No, you allow it to sit and you allow it to gestate and you allow it to cook or incubate, whatever it is that it needs to do in order to seed down and root. And that's exactly what we do as human souls, is we've decided that we've moved into a space within a human body to experience what it's like to be truly human. And at times the rooting down, needs to be uprooted. And we need to take stock of the different stages in the process in which we've grown. And through that growing is where we truly heal ourselves, because we're able to look back and say, hey, okay, I think I just got what I needed. Just know that what's meant for you can't pass you by. Just know that you are perfect as you are, exactly as you are right now. You don't have to do a damn thing. So those are the messages this week. Please reach out. Would love to hear how this lands for you. Would love to hear your feedback. Really interested in working with you. So please feel free to reach out for readings with me. You can check my link, and I will check everybody next week. Have an awesome one. Peace.